Right. If you are going to use the trial and error method, reverse foiling, most likely what you're going to do is you look and you try to test all the possible combinations of factors that could yield these. So let's start with the first. Well, in order to give you a product of first terms of 4x squared, you're either going to need to take 2x times 2x or 4x times 1x. Those are the only two possible combinations. So I'm going to write down the potential factors for those. And then your last terms, when you multiply your last terms together, they have to give a total a total product of positive 6. And now that gives us a couple pieces of information. Since the overall product of your last terms is positive, that means the signs are the same. They're either both positives or both negatives. The fact that the sum of the outer and inner terms is negative means we can also identify these have to be negative signs here. Okay, so the last thing we do is we look what possible combination of factors would give us 6 for our last terms. Well, we have 1 and 6 or 6 and 1. We have 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. Okay, those are the only combinations. So we're going to test those in both of these cases. So I'm just going to write them down here. Okay, now you don't have to go through and test all of these. And I'm going to show you how to eliminate these very methodically, but you can still approach trial and error from a systematic standpoint, and it will reduce what you have to test. So here I have 8 pairs, or 8 factors to test. Okay? And so I don't want to test all of them. So if I go in and look, in my original expression, were there any common factors I can remove from each of these terms? No. So what that means is that the individual binomial factors cannot have any shared factors, right? So if we look at this first possible combination, 2x minus 6, if that were in fact the actual factor, you would be able to remove a 2 from the original. Okay, so we can eliminate the first option. Well, 2x minus 6 exists over here as well, so we can eliminate the second one. 2x minus 2 has a shared factor. We can eliminate that. 2x minus 2, eliminate that. So really we eliminate half of them right there. If we move to the next one, the 4x minus 1 and x minus 6, we can't eliminate that, but 4x minus 6 we can. 4x minus 2 we can. And so really we've gone from 8 that we need to test to now just 2. So all we need to do is test these two combinations, and we look at their outer and inner products. The outer plus inners have to equal negative 11x. So here we have 4x times negative 6 is negative 24x minus 1x. Is that equal to negative 11x? No. So we can eliminate that. Try this last one. Try this last one. 4x minus 2 is negative 8x. Minus 3x is negative 8x minus 3x equal to negative 11x. Yeah. So we get our factors of 4x minus 3 times x minus 2. Okay. So if you are going to use trial and error, okay, there's a systematic way to approach it. The stuff that I did out on paper, you can do it there, but you can also do it with just mentally eliminate choices before you test the outer and inner products.